So, look, bro. Miles suggested that there was some sort of information that will be released at the appeal.
Okay.
Okay. I want to take you guys through the process of what this appeal will actually be. Okay. Just on a legal basis, so people understand what is actually going to happen next. What will happen next is Drake will and his legal team will file for appeal in the Southern District of New York. Right. That's where the court is housed. That's the jurisdiction. That appeal will take place in the Second Circuit of New York. Right. What will happen during that appeal? I believe there will be 3 judges there. They will determine whether or not this case should have been dismissed. Okay? What they won't determine is whether or not there was defamation in the case. So boom, this is what's going to happen. He's going to file for his appeal. He's going to sit before another group of judges. They're either going to say this case can continue and should not have been dismissed, or this case was rightfully dismissed. In the case where it should be continued, it's called remanded. It's remanded back to court. The case will actually go right back in front of the judge that already just wrote 40 pages on why this is not defamation. That's what Maul doesn't understand. So at the appeal, they won't be presenting any information that has not already been presented. They won't be saying, but Kendrick did this or Kendrick did that. They won't be speaking to any of that information. They will only be speaking about the information which is in the 40 pages. And if they even decide that the initial judge was incorrect, the case will then go back right before that initial judge who made the decision already that this is not defamation. So, guys, the appeal is finished. This is a waste of everyone's time.
That's just, yeah, man.
So to the delusional super fans, it actually is over, guys. There will be no new information. There will be no smoking gun. And unless Drake actually dismantles Kendrick lyrically like he should have in the first place, he doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, so, I think it's a matter of pride, ego, trying to save face, at this point.
Yes.
One thing I want to highlight, so I just took a road trip most recently, and when I do road trips, I think like most people, I go down memory lane musically.
Yeah.
So I was listening to a lot of Drake, and it just took me back to, when I was in college and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I realized why people revere him so much. And I saw a post about this as well. So for me, I was maybe probably 18 or 19 when I got introduced to his music. But for a lot of fans, they were in middle school or they were in high school when Drake got popular. And so his music was the soundtrack to their lives from a kid to an adult.
Yeah.
His music is a soundtrack to a lot of people's personalities. It is what it is. But
so that's why, like they hold him to this standard, or they revere him so much, and it's like even
That's
when
where we have to remember that all these artists are humans, and some of them are lame.
That's why they look at him like a I don't want to say superhero, but
Superheroes can be
I mean,
lame.
that's how he was positioned, bro. It's McDonald's, bro. He is an icon in America. He is that. He is marketed and sold as a standalone product, and he has been for 15 years.
If he dominated, and so like everything that they went through from their first sexual encounter to graduate. No, I'm saying like
Wet Dreams Part 2.
No, I'm saying like people when they were listening to Drake from their first breakup. They graduated from college. He had a song. He had a song. He had a song for that. He had when they got their first job, he dropped an album. So he's been there every step of the way. So that's why they can't turn their back on him now, and they don't believe.
But they can still call him lame.
Yeah, bro. Nobody.
No. So
that's what I'm saying.
No,
both
but I'm
things
saying
can be true.
it's
He's
harder.
a lame superhero.
I think that the
I think
actual
it's
problem
harder-
is that the audience is lame too.
No, so I-
and
Yeah, for
niggas are
sure.
like you. Why are you finding your identity in people to the point where you can't call them out? Like
That's
that's
my-
what happens
that's
with
my
people
point,
in
and I
like
think-
Black history as well. Like slavery was a choice. It's like you're finding your identity somewhere to the point where you can't call anything out.
I think the adolescence and the admiration
Grown-ups do this.
and
It's literally you're just finding your identity somewhere, so you don't want to say
Well, maybe
that's
you
wrong.
need to crash and
yeah,
see
because
that
I don't
that's
know, like,
wrong.
yeah, that's I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I was thinking because I was
Make it seem like what? Make it seem like what?
like I'm like different or special in the sense of like because I was 19 when I got introduced to his music that I'm able. There's a level of separatism where I'm able to love the music and still critique him. There's a
I mean,
large
you
group
got
of
your artists where you are not able to do that with. It's you can't separate. No, I mean we all do.
like, yeah, so
It's
like
cool.
I
It's
think
whatever,
like
but
a
it's
lot
like-
a lot of his fans they can't separate what his music meant to their lives versus his character.
Which is probably a good thing that his
Yeah.
character is going how it is, because now they have to find their own identity.
No, bro, they're gonna find, people are gonna do what they're going to do. So if you were going to head down a path where you start to take accountability about yourself and your life or whatever, blah blah blah, you'll hold Drake accountable. But if you're not doing that, you're not gonna hold him accountable. And it just is what it is. It's how we treat these icons in our lives. It's how you treat J. Cole. It's how I treat Kanye West. It's just what we do with an icon. It's what everybody has done with a Michael Jackson or R. Kelly.
Or Diddy.
Diddy. We protect them, but at a certain point, we're willing to, when we reach the point in our lives where we'll call our own selves out, we'll call them out too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so
facts.
that's how
Yeah.
deeply rooted our identities are in these icons. I'm a guy who introduced Drake to my friends like, yo, I used to watch Degrassi. We heard the Ransom song with Wayne.
Ransom. I remember the first time I heard that.
As soon as my guy told me that was the guy from Degrassi, I was like, oh,
What?
that's crazy.
And I was like, I remember seeing his interview
Yeah.
after the thing where he
showed
was
his
in his
notepad.
basement. He showed him rapping. Like, that was what he did in Spirit.
I took this nigga to niggas like, yo, he's the future because he's like me.
Yeah.
He's like not super entrenched in all the rest of this shit. He's talking about going to college, which is weird because he didn't even go to college. Like it was so
I thought he dropped out.
Yeah.
okay. I didn't
He
really
Took a
dropped
couple
out.
classes or something.
yeah, maybe that's what it was.
It's a whole rhyme.
But yeah,
So I
it's-
dropped out.
yeah, so everybody didn't find their identity in that. People were still finding their identity in Gucci Mane at that point in time. And it would take a person like me who's completely divorced from the streets and has like no allegiance or I don't have any problem dumping Gucci Mane to go get Drake because I don't find my identity there. So I'm not dismissing it. But with that being said, the old Drake music doesn't stand up. To me. It literally doesn't.
That shit hitting still.
It
I ain't
is.
gonna cap. That
So
shit-
what songs are you talking
That
about?
shit still
I'm
hitting.
talking about
I'm talking about
You the Best still hits really when it comes on.
I'm talking about.
What else was I
I'm
listening
talking about
to?
Winner.
Winner?
This was on Heartbreak Drake, like
Oh,
the first
I
one.
don't know about that.
I'm talking about look
Even
what
some stuff on Take Care.
look what you've done.
Look what you done stands up, yeah.
Look what you've done. From Time.
Bro, we're gonna go through 100 tracks and we're gonna find 10 that stand up.
Nah.
From Time stands up, yeah.
What else? What else was I bumping? I was
guess it
stunt
depends on the
hard,
person.
stunt hard. Like
Never. Turn it on at a party. See what happens.
at a party, that's different
None of
though.
this shit stands up, bro. It just doesn't. Like, I feel you. Like, I could find resonance
What's
with.
the right above it?
You talking about the old song? None of that stands up, bro. Nothing prior to Thank Me Later stands up. You cannot
Prior
take
to,
it.
prior to
Oh,
Thank
we
Me
can't-
Later.
I
Right
can't
above
say
it's not.
nothing.
Right above it's not prior to Thank Me Later.
Right above, is that one of the ones with Birdman?
No, that's what Wayne. That's like
Oh yeah.
But
So
we
I'm out
on
because
Young Money, motherfucker, ain't running with it.
None of that Wayne shit stands up now. None of that shit, bro.
Alright, nah,
play it
we
at a
just, we
party
just
then.
gonna disagree.
Take it to a
I
party.
just was at a party and,
And they was playing
and they
this.
were playing right above it. Yeah, that just went viral on TikTok again.
Okay.
Like,
to me, the music doesn't stand up when I put it on and I'm listening to it. I don't find
Trust
You don't
issues.
get
trust issues. Yeah,
Like he got a lot. Jodeci
Even
freestyle.
Young Money collabs, you don't like none of those either, or that's before Take Care.
like
What's
none
the
of
song
that
with
shit,
Jay-Z? Pound Cake.
again. So we're gonna find 10 out of like